I saw on your website that you're claiming to make this world a better place, and I really want to support that. So it's just such a wonderful message, and I would like to hear more. And what the people who are listening to us right now don't know is that we have been talking for the last 2 hours already.
Yeah.
So let me just ask you one, for me personally, very important question to you, which is NFTs to me are part of a new world. And I guess you see it the same way. Just let me know, why are NFTs important for us, and why are NFTs part of this new future that we are going to and that we are directing to?
I think that NFTs are the end game of what we're starting up now, like blockchain in general and Web3 with metaverses. So NFTs would be the end game. I think that is going to be like the communication in a lot of ways, like for mortgages, loans. You could go to concerts. You could buy your NFT T-shirts with it. I think that NFTs are gonna be sort of a communication without communicating, like we're doing now. But that takes time. But it's important that we address NFTs as a high end game player, because a lot of people are focused on blockchain, and that's good because that's the base layer that we need. But the end game is important as well, because we need to shape the end game into a decentralized manner so that everybody gets their vote counted in everything that we do in the new world. And I think that NFTs are a big part of the new world.
Do you think that we are on our way, but it just takes time, right?
Yeah, I think we've made a good entry with entertainment. So like with what we see now with artists going from painting physically to digital, and even copying original art and destroying the original one and putting it out in an NFT in split pieces and everything that we see. So there is a transition, which tells me that a certain amount of people are embracing it, and 9 out of 10 times it's the new people that are going to embrace it. So people that get born now or are just on their way in the first couple of years of their life, they're going to be living in that new world that we create. So it's a generation thing, I guess. And we're now stepping out of a boomer era, and I don't know, I think we're Generation X. I think Generation X is stepping up now. That's pretty much what you see, and everything in between is a struggle. And I think we need to be positive in the struggle. I mean, you're addressing NFTs, and that's the end game. But we're winning already. So everything that feels like a struggle shouldn't be feeling like a struggle. It's just how it feels. It's not the momentum that we have as a space, as a global community. I mean, people in crypto have the same passion, same ambition in general, and it is making the world a better place. So I think we're at the right time, right space to do so. So
yeah. You also told me a lot about, or you taught me actually a lot about fiat currencies and money. And if I can sum it up, is crypto and NFTs and everything like that a part of the new world, and fiat currencies and what we are seeing in the world right now is kind of part of the old world? Would you agree?
yeah, I think it's we're on a shift. So you have the traditional layer, and you get a new layer, and we get a transition. So we're at crossroads pretty much. If you look at the situations that we see in the world now, we're at crossroads. So we're at the point that we enter the revolution itself. So we're in the fourth industrial revolution. If you look at everything that we've had, electricity, combustion engines, steam, whatever, all those things come together now in a digital era. So that's something special, and this will happen. Well, we hope that the planet lasts for forever, or for at least another billion years. But the thing that we're in now is like something that would happen once in 400 years.
Yeah.
So if you can play your cards right now, you could actually really change how the world is now and how the world could be. So if you have values that you would like to see addressed in the new world and you have support,
Yeah.
I would suggest start a blockchain or start a project and start fulfilling your ambitions with it. And that's the market we're in. I think that cryptos in general, with NFTs included, is like a stock market 2.0, pretty much. So like they're all companies and they're all pushing new technologies and new solutions for problems that we have. And yeah, it's the .com bubble 2.0, pretty much. That's what we're in.
But
So,
what do you think about regulation in the market? I'm actually right now what I see is a lot of scam, and
yeah,
I'm actually concerned about the situation that we are seeing right now, because I think like we are missing the point. We are missing the
yeah,
point of NFTs. We are not using the technology for what it
no,
is used to. What does it take to be in a good shape when it comes to NFTs? Like a lot
yeah.
of people asking me, are NFTs scam? Of course they are not. Everybody who says that does not understand the technology. But
I agree.
um, how can we avoid stuff that
Um,
we're seeing right now?
well, that's the thing. The space itself is still in a stage that it's just born, pretty much. So, like Bitcoin is 12 years old, 13 years old. So it's pretty relatively new. So everything after Bitcoin comes on top of Bitcoin, pretty much. So if Bitcoin performs, then the rest performs. If not, the rest doesn't either. So we need to grow up, and I think we need to grow up as human beings because our technology is far way ahead of us. So we live like without electricity, pretty much. Like we live in a stone era somewhere, like with our mindsets and how we treat one another. If you look at it, well, our technologies show us that we could do way better than we're doing now.
Yeah,
So I rely on decentralized situations, blockchain solutions, which give me and the rest of the world power in the way how we run this world. So if I want to go left and there are more people want to go left, we should be going left, right? But now we want to go left or we go right. And that has to do with a lot of things. We don't have the time to address that, but if you're in crypto, that's the thing that you need to be, and we need to be patient, positive. We're already winning, it's a fact, but we just need to be delicate because you bring things to the table that are new for people. A lot of people still need to get used to Facebook and Instagram while we're pushing digital money pretty much and artificial smart contracts and so on and what have you not. So a lot of things are happening which people just don't understand. And when people don't understand, 9 out of 10 times they get scared and then they react because of the unknowing. And it could be hate or whatever it is that you see that people be negative about. Well,
yeah,
the reasoning about what they say is not always correct. And that's why you see that we're winning because people don't understand what we're doing while we're saluting. We have a lot of solutions. They're working as we speak. So I think time will bring us the support that we need. Young people understand more about the world than my generation, for instance. My generation grew up fighting for his own spot in the world, and the kids now grow up with our experience, but they'll also understand that if they don't address the world problems first, they don't have to worry about their own problems anymore. So we first need to fix the problems with the world itself, then we could do some personal issues. But first, we need to grow up and man up to pick up the biggest challenge that we have, save this planet. Because as it looks now, we don't have a lot of time.
mm. I really like that message, and that we are winning is
We
like
are.
my
We are.
personal favorite message out of the interview that we are having right now.
It's
Um,
not even a fight. It's not even a fight. That's the
yeah,
great
I
thing.
agree.
It's yes or no. But if you agree with everything that we're building, we as a community, we as a whole, we all got our role to play here. Then if you miss out and it is something, then you miss the boat. Your entry point is going to be so far away that you missed out big time. Like people missed Google and Facebook and what have you not. That's happening right now in crypto space. You can buy now your Google or your Facebook because they're being built as we speak in a new world, in a better world, in a decentralization.
Yes.
We need that. We need that. We're imploding, and that's not what we want. I want to see this planet go for a long, long time. Long time. We
Yes,
need
me too.
we need it. We need it, and we have the right to fight for our place here. We have the right to fight for our freedom. We
Yeah.
have to fight for that every single day of the week because we've been losing a lot of ground, and because of that, we're blaming one another for the pain that we feel, while we should be, sticking together as human beings and listen to one another what we have to say and stick up and stand together and
Yeah.
fight for a better world.
I guess it's time to trust each other again, and
Yeah,
don't forget that we are all sitting in the same boat. I mean,
yeah. You cannot escape the planet, right? If it goes wrong on the planet, we're all on the same planet. You cannot just dive off the planet. Planet is not flat, so you cannot jump off of it.
this is turning into a very deep conversation, it looks like. I really enjoyed talking to you, Jack. Thank you so much
Likewise.
for your point of view, and I'm happy to share your opinion with all of the great people in the NFT community. I'm very happy. Thank
Well,
you a
thank you
lot.
for having me. I'm really enjoyed with the fact that you invited me for this, and I hope that I inspire people to do great and to give your best self every day of the week. That's the only thing I ask, and I think God asks the same thing.
Yes.
Just work on yourself every day, and if you work on yourself, you will, in the end, be changing the world as well.
Oh, I really like that. Thank you.
Have a great day, and
You
good luck
too.
with the NFTs.